Last time on our Nuzlocke journey, we managed to lose our first Pokemon on Route 1. A shocking start. Viridian Forest didn't get much better. We caught a Kakuna, survived a ton of poisoning, but we managed to take on Brock using our main key, Dirk, to kick off this Nuzlocke adventure. Today, we tackle Misty, and it's rough, guys. This is a rough episode. Not much goes our way. There's a lot of bad luck, and we're gonna lose some friends. First, let's find out what our challenge is gonna be today. I'm hoping that it's pretty forgiving, because we haven't had a strong start, and a hard challenge here could end this entire run, to be honest. There are plenty of opportunities to catch new Pokemon between here and Misty. And something like catching only every second Pokemon could be devastating to us. So I hope that it's not that. Okay, 3 Pokemon for the gym battle. I don't think that that's terrible. This gym battle is kind of worrying me. I really have nothing to face her with, and the time constraint, like there is a lot to do before we can even battle Misty. This is going to be a long ass episode. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. Only 3 Pokemon for the gym battle isn't the worst, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic. We head off towards Mount Moon, but first we need to take down a whole lot of trainers and catch our Route 3 Pokemon. Things quickly began to go against us. After Beans had a run-in with a team of Pidgeys that spammed Sand Attack. But for now, we're just going to try and level up so that we can cruise through Mount Moon with Krabby and Mankey. They're super effective against most of the Pokemon in there. I also figured out what we're going to use against Misty. I'll show you guys soon, but I figured out what we're going to use. There's like a 100% chance we can catch it. So annoying. Although, to be honest, Beans is doing pretty good considering all the sand attacks. I think it's doing 5 damage. I think we still survive one more as long as it's not a crit. And I'm almost beating this Pidgey. Oh, you're kidding. I can't use Dirk here because Gust is super effective against Mankey. I have to keep using Beans. I can't hit anything with Beans, and I'm running out of PP. This is actually dire. I got 12. Surely. Can you get 0%? Like, have I been sand attacked that much that I 0% have it? Please kill this little bastard. Oh, thank God. Fuck you, Janice. I need to look up Beans Learn Set. I need to see what Beans learns. Because I feel like I should have had another move by now. Learn Set Gen 3. Vice Grip at level 12. And then nothing until I really get nothing until Crab Hammer at level 45. At which point I should be a Kingler anyway. Truly is a cursed starter. Everything going well. I can see Dirk being in my party the whole game. With a long stretch of training between us and Misty, I decided to start getting some much needed XP into the rest of our team, starting with Falsey. If there's a Metapod or Kakuna here, I might actually just grind out a fight with Falsey. Because they can't damage him, all they have is Harden. This is going to take a long ass time. There you go, Kakuna. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this Kakuna will only know Harden. We're going to use Falsey and just suffer through it. It's actually pretty good damage. Considering I'm 3 levels under. Think about how cruel it is forcing a Pokemon to tackle a Kakuna or a Metapod that just keeps wrapping themselves in steel. That's a concussion. I'm giving my Pokemon concussion. Nice. Good XP. And quick attack. Whoa, almost 2 levels. A Metapod, let's just stay with Falsey. We should catch 3 Pokemon very quickly soon. Oh my God, I just realized. Wait, I need to look up rules. Before we go to Mount Moon, I need to look up like some Nuzlocke rules. Is it 1 Pokemon for the whole of Mount Moon, or is it 1 Pokemon per floor of Mount Moon? Beans managed to get himself poisoned, and we found ourselves stranded without an antidote. You can't, wait, what? I don't have any antidotes. Alright, we need to keep an eye on this Pokemon's health. We gotta run back to the Poke Center. We're on 30 health right now. We race back to a Poke Center to heal, literally counting our steps. 29, so that's 1 health. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Am I counting right? Yeah, we're good. 19, 18, 17, 16. Whew. Now, a big part of my plan to tackle Misty involved catching a grass-type Pokemon to take into the battle. I thought I had the perfect plan, but didn't realize I could only catch 1 Pokemon for the entirety of Mount Moon. Yeah, everyone's saying 1 encounter for the whole for the whole cave. That means that my plan is out the window. I had to catch a Paris on the second level because it's 100% catch rate second level. The only way I can make that happen now is if I use a repel to try and get down to the Paris. But then I miss out on a Geodude, potentially a Geodude, or a Zubat. Moving on from that idea, it's time to meet the next member of our team. There's a 14% chance to get a Nidoran male and a 1% chance to get a Nidoran female. 35% chance we're catching a Spearow here. And then there's Mankeys and there's Pidgeys, which I can't catch because there'll be duplicates, and a Jigglypuff at 10%. Most likely thing that happens here is we get a Spearow, which isn't terrible, but I'd much rather a Nidoran. Come on, Nidoran. Oh, trainer battle. Fuck. I didn't touch you. Come on. Come on. Nah. Alright, we got a Spearow. It's cool. We got a Spearow. Let's go catch it. You think it survives the tackle? Surely. No! We do not have a Spearow. I jumped the gun. We don't have a Spearow. I'm so gutted. I know that it wasn't what I wanted, but I still would have preferred to have a Spearow than not have a Spearow. Now I'm still on 4 Pokemon. Okay, I'm pissed off about that. But hopefully this next catch will cheer me up. Come on, Geodude. I think Geodude's what I want. I think Geodude's what I want. 69, that's gonna be a meme. 69% chance of a Zubat, it's 25% chance of a Geodude. Paris at 5% and Clefairy at 1%. I think I want Paris first, and then Geodude, and then Zubat. But I think we're getting a Zubat, guys. I think that's just, we need to accept that. Bullet Seed could go on the Paris and be super effective against Misty's Pokemon. It's f***ing Zubat. They're trying to kill it. I think a Scratch might kill it. Let's change Pokemon here. We're gonna go back to Falsey. Don't f*** this one up, mate. Had enough of your crap today. Okay, we're gonna start throwing Pokeballs now. I don't want to keep risking this. Might just run out and heal, Zubat up. Never mind, we'll fight something else if this is a Geodude. Oh, it's a Paris! I was one off a Paris! Didn't cheer me up. And honestly, being one encounter away from Paris haunts me. I'm also pretty hung up on buying the Magikarp off the seedy dude at the Poké Center, but I haven't realized yet that it would replace my Route 4 encounter. Is this where I can buy a Magikarp? Is it this creepy dude in the corner here? Gives me Magikarp? I can't afford it. I kind of want to buy the Magikarp. I'm definitely calling it Hero. I need to get money though. I need to look up if it's legal. Alright, so the official ruling, most people say that don't use gift Pokemon. The official ruling is that it counts as my Route 4 Pokemon, so I'd miss out on the Ekans. I think I'm pretty much guaranteed an Ekans. Wait, no, I didn't catch the Spearow, so I'm not guaranteed the Ekans anymore. We're not going to buy the Magikarp. I've changed my mind. We're going to catch one later on when we don't need to. You can catch them anywhere, right? So, not a huge deal. I'm sure we'll accidentally fish one up somewhere. Rosie is quickly becoming my best Pokemon. Who'd have thunk it? Ticked over the 2-hour mark, which means we have less than 2 hours left to beat Misty. And that sounds like a long time, but I'm thinking about it. I still haven't even gone past the first floor of Mount Moon. You gotta find my way through Mount Moon without skipping any battles. Then there's the Golden Bridge, whatever it's called, where you go up and you fight all the trainers like a gauntlet, and then you get Nugget. And there's a whole bunch more trainers over near Bill's house. Hyper Fang, let's go, Falsey. As I tried to wrap my head around just how long it was going to take to defeat Misty, I was slowly working my way through Mount Moon, and Falsey was slaughtering towards Zubats, and quickly becoming one of my most useful Pokemon. Level 14, now my highest level Pokemon. Then, the unthinkable happened. Surely this is like the exit, right? What to fight the Pokemon guy to get the fossil? Or is that different caves? If this Rattata has Hyper Fang, I could die right. Oh. Clinched. Let's potion that up, baby. Oh man, a Zubat. Yeah, let's go. Ballsy. It's so strong. No, come on, man. Did more damage to myself than he can even do to me. Surely this hits. Ballsy's confused. No. No, 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 no. That's a massive, massive loss. He's been cleaning up all these Zubats. He was on par with my two other mains. And to get taken out by confusion, when we lost our Pidgey Gundam last week, it wasn't like we had lost a whole lot of invested XP. Ozzy has been carrying us through Mount Moon, and honestly, was approaching being our most powerful Pokemon. This entire Nuzlocke run is starting to seem at risk. Between this death and botching the Spearow capture before, we are having no luck at all. But the bad luck was about to continue. I don't know what this guy's got. Is he gonna have like something electric? The Grimer? I don't really know what to use here. I cannot get poisoned. I have no antidotes and I have no potions. Getting poisoned right now is a death sentence. Straight up. Coughing. Alright. I'm basically having to choose here. Beans has more health. It's gonna come down to health. On whether I can make it back to a Poke Center. But there's no way. It's so far to a Poke Center. It's actually so far, even if I get out of the cave. I think Beans Vice Grip is the move I want to use here. I just need to not get poisoned. I have 25 health. Hang on, I'm gonna pause this timer. 1 second. Pausing. 1 second. I need to figure out exactly where I have to go. I need a map route for, please. Oh, f me. It's so far. Shit. Just double checking. I don't have any antidotes. An antidote. No way. No. Oh, no, wait. Finally, some good luck. We've escaped Mount Moon. We caught Kyle and lost Volzy. Honestly, I wouldn't call that a successful trip. We're going to quickly teach Mankey Mega Punch thanks to these two mad lads practicing their martial arts in this field. Now it's time to catch, hopefully, another team member. We'll also lay Volzy to rest. Okay, now we get to catch our Route 4 Pokemon after all that. Alright, let's go. What do we got? An Ekans. An Ekans. It's an Ekans. If we get down to 3 and I haven't caught it yet, I'll do some more damage to it. Try and... Never mind, we got it. Yes, we got Ekans. 0, 4, 5 is a snake. If we walk straight up, we are going to have a rival battle, which I do not think, especially after losing Volzy, we are ready for. Speaking of, let's bury Volzy. Rest in peace, mate. Rest in peace. Kyle's just so weak. Like, sorry, Kyle, but like, dude, I know you're a Zubat. I wasn't feeling very confident in my team, so I've done a little bit of training, but I'm still incredibly nervous about the upcoming rival battle. And with time quickly disappearing, we just need to bite the bullet and get this battle done. Alright, so we are going to go and we're going to take on our rival. So the thing is, I randomized the starter and started from a point in the game where I haven't actually seen my rival since I picked that starter. And I don't remember if my starter was set as Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander. So I actually do not know what Pokemon my rival has. I only just realized this after I finished recording the last bit. I don't know what he's got. I don't remember what my starter was. Anyway, that's gonna... If it's a Charmander, great. We're sweet. Even if it's a Squirtle, pretty good. But if he has the Bulbasaur or an Ivysaur at this stage, I have nothing to counter that. Anyway, the timer is running. We've just got to go and do it. I need to pick one of my other Pokemon. Since I can only use 3 Pokemon for the battle against Misty, I need to pick one of my other Pokemon, or maybe I'll catch one that can be my third. Probably catch one. I haven't got much that's good against water. All right, Hugo, wish me luck, guys. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to lose any more Pokemon. Geodo, okay. Not bad. That's good damage. Or the Sand Attack. Not the Sand Attack spam. Nice. One more hit. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that trade. Oh, still good. Good first fight. Good first fight. Strong start. Okay, so it's a Bulbasaur. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna go Dirk. Yeah. Let's go Dirk. Big Mega Punch. That's not bad. Keeping in mind that his 4th Pokemon is an Abra that has no abilities. We've actually only got 2 Pokemon to go, so at least he does next to no damage, doesn't heal him that much, not bad. Nice. No. Okay, we've taken out Bulbasaur. Due to the poison, we're probably going to need to swap back. What's the next Pokemon? This is the Abra. Hero is going to take this free XP. The Abra is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And I understand that people are like, oh, why? It's so useless. Why isn't it Kadabra or Alakazam? I'm like, man, Abra's just cool. I just think Abra's cool, okay? Okay, I'm definitely going to change. I think just because, like, obviously Dirk will be super effective, but the poison kind of rules him out of this one. We're going to go with Beans. I've actually just had a terrible thought. I'm going to use the potion purely out of fear of like a Hyper Fang or a Super Fang or whichever Fang this bloody rat has. Because I think that could kill me. How scared I am. Especially of losing Beans. We can't be losing Beans. Yes! Okay, this is so good. We can do the bridge. I was so nervous about that fight. Especially not knowing what starter he chose. That battle actually went surprisingly well. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident in our team. We now head up to the bridge to tackle the 6 trainers waiting for us before we can catch our next 2 Pokemon. But a contender emerges for the 3rd spot in our gym battle. Caterpie, level 10s are the same level. This is a pretty even fight. We'll see how Hero holds up. Nice, man. This is such a strong start from Hero. There's that first bit of damage. It was 3 damage. Like, that's just a strong start. That's awesome. Very nice. That's clean. I think I'm becoming a fan of Hero. Half a level. Karina, let's just keep going. We can get Hero level 12 at this rate. Well, this will be poison typing, so the poison sting won't be as effective, but they still can't hurt me. Just free XP. Just takes a bit of time, which we don't really have, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Misty done. I think maybe it's more realistic, considering how many trainer fights we have to go and a couple of catches to go as well. I think it's probably more realistic that we beat Misty in 4.5 hours. So we're going to take a little bit longer on this leg and we'll try and rush through Lieutenant Surge after this. The 20 hours is actually starting to worry me. I may have underestimated how long this game takes. When you're not like speed running, you know, I'm trying to be cautious so I don't lose any more Pokemon. Ask Me is completely correct. We really do not have time on our side. But at least Hero is proving useful. We continue working our way through the trainers on the bridge. But as per usual, my positive words have absolutely jinxed Hero, and she's about to meet her maker. This is the most uninteresting fight I think we've had so far, but I'm really excited about Hero getting this free XP, becoming somewhat relevant. Still nowhere near useful for the fight against Misty. Sand attack is going to be a bitch. Damn it. There it is. Oh, the triple sand attack. I really just need to get a poison on this thing. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Hero. These tackles are hurting a little bit. I'm so close to getting this XP. We heal this. No, we heal this. We heal this. We heal this. We heal this. Just need to hit one move. I need sand attacks. Should be dead. Surely it's dead. Oh my god, it's got 1 HP. I can't hit it. I want to see if I can buy a Great Ball yet before I catch my next Pokemon, just in case an Abra pops up. With Abra having no moves except for Teleport, when you find a wild one, you don't get a chance unless you can put them to sleep on the first turn. You really can't do anything to them because they teleport away. So you either have to throw a Pokeball or put them to sleep. They're your only 2 options. So a Great Ball increases our chances. Very lucky to still have Hero with us. But for the 2nd time this episode, Beans finds himself poisoned and without an antidote. Let's hope he can make it to safety again. I'm just going to use Vice Grip here, I think. Yeah, wow, huge. Oh, the poison. Oh my, that's actually a lot of poison damage. I think that this last is probably going to have a Nidoran female for the next Pokemon. It tends to do that a bit. Level 19, nice. Yeah, there we go, Nidoran female. So I'm going to have to use Krabby again while poisoned. To the shame. And going to be kind of difficult, but I think we can do this. 5 poison damage per turn. This has to kill or else, no, we're good. And we make it back. 1, 2, 17, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We made it. Let's say. Bean survives. Another close call with poison. Hero is about to learn the dark type move Bite, and I think I've got a new plan for how to tackle Misty. Nice, Hero learned Bite. That's actually pretty good. Is Starmie Psychic as well? Is it Water Psychic? Is Starmie Water Psychic? Hold up just a second. Starmie is Water Psychic. Hero might be our 3rd Pokemon. We can only use 3 Pokemon in this gym, remember. Hero might be our 3rd. Hero looks like she might come in clutch, but first, let's catch a couple new members for our squad. So this is going to be our Route 24 Pokemon. We are hoping for an Oddish. We're potentially getting Abra. I can't catch a Pidgey, can't catch a Weedle. I think there's Caterpie in this grass as well. There's also another trainer here, which I'll fight afterwards. This game doesn't want me to succeed. We now have a 50-50 chance that we're going to catch an Oddish or try and catch an Abra on Route 25. Now let's just catch this so at least we've got the Caterpie. We could grind Caterpie up. Caterpie, like a Butterfree, can be very useful. Damn it. I'm actually really disappointed. I'm trying to be positive about the fact we're catching something, but I'm pretty pissed off. I might just start throwing Pokeballs. This Rap's going to kill it if I'm not careful. Caught a Caterpie. Who's someone that's like unexpectedly great? Are you Jake's name yet? Jake is my Caterpie. Bloody Caterpie. We now have 50-50 chance of having to try and one-shot an Abra or getting an Oddish, which would actually be useful. I've said this a few times, okay? I've said this a few times. Pokemon Leaf Green is my most played Pokemon game of all time. I had it on my Game Boy Advance and I absolutely loved it. I used to play it all the time. I never caught a shiny, and I just think the amount of hours I put in, I must have seen a shiny at least once, right? I mean, I know they're rare, but surely I saw at least one shiny, and I've never caught a shiny in this game. And it makes me kind of like, did I just miss shinies? And I'm really dirty on myself for missing shinies. I reckon I missed one at some point, so I gotta be really careful I don't miss one. Oh, we so desperately want this to be an Oddish. We so desperately want this to be an Oddish. The chances of us actually catching an Abra are so small. I have nothing to put it to sleep unless I was to level up. Unless I was to level up, we're 3 hours 40 in. I've only really got about 50 minutes. Okay. If I level up Caterpie and evolve it into a Butterfree and it learns Sleep Powder, I'm pretty sure it learns Sleep Powder at level 10 on evolution. I can put the Abra to sleep. No, I don't learn Sleep Powder level 15. There's no way that's worth it. I always feel like that. I don't know if this is true and if there's a mechanic like this coded into the game, but I always feel like if your first Pokemon or the Pokemon that you're fighting with is stronger by a lot than the Pokemon that you're trying to catch, you have a higher chance of catching it. I don't know. I think it's bullshit, but I feel that way. Let's see what we're gonna get. We can't catch a Pidgey. Come on. Please, Oddish. Surely Oddish. Okay. Oddish. Mega Punch is kind of unreliable. Oddish. Oddish. I don't have time for this nonsense, Pidgey. Faint and get out of my way. Okay. Oddish. Level 12 Oddish. I think throwing Hero in here for a Wrap and an attempt at a Poison is the way to go. Let's throw a ball. Let's see what happens. It's wrapped. It's a status condition, right? Wrap, surely. Or maybe just throw up another Pokeball. It's down to yellow health now. Let's try again. That was pretty close. Come on, baby. Get in the Pokeball. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So tempting. I'm scared that I'm gonna kill it. Yes. Yes. We got the Oddish. Rah-rah. Just got placed in the graveyard. Just insta death. Alright, let's go pick it up. We're gonna start leveling it up straight away. Dirk is just too good. I'm calling it now. Dirk will be in our party at the final, Elite Four final rival battle. Dirk will be there. I'm telling you right now, calling it. Now, technically, what we could do, I suppose, like it's like doesn't really make a difference at the end of the day because it's the same amount of time. But if I wanted to keep this leg within the 4 hours, I could just go and verse Misty now. I don't have a whole lot more training that I'm gonna get done before I verse Misty, which is a shame because I'm really underleveled. And then we could go and see Bill afterwards to get the ticket for the SSN. I think you can do it in that order. But I think I want to get as much XP on my belt before Misty. I think I have I think I have a better team for Lieutenant Surge. I think there's a chance to catch some more cool Pokemon between here and Lieutenant Surge. So I think I need the XP for Misty right now. So we're going to spend a bit more time on Misty before we go down to Lieutenant's Edge. So I've talked myself into taking a bit of extra time here to train up before Misty, since my team is really not that great for versing water type Pokemon. I'm going to take on all of the trainers near Bill's house, and there are a few, but you guys are about to watch a hero be born. Like a knob. You've got 4 Pokemon? Jesus. And Ra, take this. We're 1 level above. We have a super effective move. That's the strongest Pokemon in the world. Ra's like the Pikachu of the anime. But this my Pikachu is an oddish. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. I want to see it again. Do it 4 times. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about the move Absorb? I thought Absorb was in the same realm as Bubble in terms of strength. Because it healed. Like, it was a trade-off that because it heals, it does less damage. This is the best XP farm. This is unbelievable. Why would you go and ruin it with the Machop to finish off? Ah, sure. Do you reckon Ra could take it? Let's really test Ra out here. Just to piss it off. That's it. Alright, Chop, not a critical hit though. Yeah, cool. Not very effective. 8 damage. Pepper poison. Hit with the Absorb. That's what I expect from an Absorb. I'm scared that one of these is going to crit. I'm very scared that one of these is going to crit. Because we have Absorb, we're going to keep our health relatively high. Oh, the focus energy is definitely going to proc a crit, right? We got to finish this off. Huge. That's a huge fight. That's massive in like the context of this playthrough. Or not the tail whip again. Oh, I've lost Pokemon to this before. Even a Hyper Fang right now could probably do a lot of damage, hey? Oh look. Oh look. Oh, we're okay. Worst thing is, I think Oddish wins this. I think Ra wins this. How much damage do we just take? 13, 15 damage. We'll survive another Hyper Fang as long as it's not a critical hit. Oh. The poison finishes it. The poison finishes it. The poison finishes it. The poison finishes it. Oh. That was way too close, but like low-key, Rara is an absolute god tier Pokemon. I lucked out. That thing must have like amazing IVs. This is what I mean by just not taking the time restriction seriously enough. I need to be more serious about time restriction. As if you can transform yourself into a Pokemon, you transform yourself into Clefairy. Like, as if that's who you choose. Clefairy? Really? Like, Vaporeon. Believe these are trainers, and I believe it's a double battle. So a double battle would be kind of cool to get some more XP for Ra. Maybe we quickly chuck a potion into Ra and... Oh, they're not. They're not battle. They're not. That must be after Misty that there's... Okay, that's rude. He just said that, are you here alone? You should only be out here if you're a couple. Okay, dude. Alright, we've just about run out of time. There's not a whole lot of training left for me to do, but I can sneak down to Route 5 and catch another Pokemon. Not ready for Misty yet. I need to train in some way. Now what we can do now is go through this house and then fight this Team Rocket Grunt, which I'm just quickly going to check the level of, even if you guys say it's cheating, I'll just edit it out anyway. You never know that I cheated. Pokemon down here on Route 5 are slightly stronger than the Pokemon we were versing before, up on Route 24. So we're going to have to catch on the Pokemon. Now because of the no duplicates rule, the only Pokemon we're going to catch down here is a Meowth. I think that, honestly, Rara is the best choice for catching the Meowth due to the Poison Powder. Also, I think I've got Stun Spore, right? So we can paralyze it, which will increase our chances of catching it, do some damage with Absorb. I think we'll be sweet. Let's catch a Meowth. We have to keep going until we find one. We do have to fight everything in between then, so we need the XP. Never mind, we found one straight up. Meowth is a cool Pokemon. I like Meowth. We're going to throw the Stun Spore out straight away. I flinched. That kind of sucks, but that didn't do too much damage, which is good. My attack fell, not a massive loss. Stun Spore. get stunned. And now we're going to start just absorbing until we get it to a level that we're happy with, and we're going to catch it. We could do one more absorb, but if we don't need to, why risk it? Let's just try and catch it. We've got 6 balls. So this is our Route 5 Pokemon, Amia. Nice. Now at the moment, I don't think I really want to swap it into my team. Okay, Meowth is cool, but won't be joining this gym battle. I've decided on my 3 Pokemon, and I'm finally ready to battle Misty. But there's no way I could have predicted how tragic this was going to be. I'm excited to finally beat Misty. This feels like it's been such a long leg. We finished Brock early. We finished Brock in 1 hour and 10, which means we've been on this Misty leg for 3 hours, and it'll be like 3 hours and 30 minutes almost by the end of this fight. 3.5 hours. I'm never getting this done in 20 hours, am I? I'm in big trouble, I think. I'm gonna take our 3 Pokemon in. It's gonna be Beans, Dirk, and Ra. I know that I said that Hero would be in the team, but I think Ra's definitely shown more potential than Hero at this point. I like Hero for the next gym though. I think Hero's definitely coming with us. We have a full team of 6 for next gym, but I think Hero's going to play a big part in Incident Surge. Let's go. We're going to Misty. We're going to Misty. We're doing this. There's 2 trainers. There's 2 trainers before Misty to get XP, and I'm hoping that we can just get all that XP straight into Ra. Pretty sick. 283 XP is so good. A shoulder? We're definitely taking on a shoulder. If I get Ra level 19 before the actual gym fight, I think that's a huge win. I think that Ra can take on the Star U by herself. While it seems like this battle is pretty much over, it's all about to go very wrong. Would there be a repeat of the Mount Moon incident? I have nothing super effective against the Starmie, unfortunately. Oh no, this could be a problem. The confusion could be a problem. Ice is super effective. Ice is super effective. Didn't do a lot of damage though, but I am confused. It missed? No, I change. No, I don't change. I need the XP. The Icicle Spear didn't do that much damage. But the confusion is what's worrying me. One more absorb. Yeah, that's okay. If defense goes up, I don't think it's going to matter. I'm not confused. Why can't I hit this thing? Confused again? Don't do it. Don't do it. Why am I missing? Did I miss something? I mean, the horsey smoke screened me, I guess. Risk it. Risk it. He's not using Icicle Spear. Like, this is just bad AI, but I'll take it. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. That's 4 misses in a row. 4 misses in a row. And he still hasn't used Icicle Spear. Yes. Woo. Let's go. I really wanted to save that XP. That's good. I'm happy with that. Damn it. I didn't even think about Shoulder having Icicle Spear, especially at this lower level. That was a close call. Some poor decisions from Swimmer Lewis helped us get away with one there. But we can't expect a trainer like Misty to be so careless. We heal, and then we go for the next trainer. We're right on 4 hours 30 now, so we're doing pretty good, to be honest. We should have Misty beaten if we're going to win this fight by 440. And then we need to get, I think, Lieutenant Surge. I think we really, guys, need to get done by like 5:45-ish to be somewhere near back on track. Maybe 6, but even then, I think we're way behind. I think we're way behind no matter what. I don't think this one's going to have water Pokemon because it's not a water trainer, right? It's a camper or a scout or whatever they are. Picnic with 1 Pokemon. A Goldeen. It is water. It was level 19. Supersonic again with all this confusion. Why is everybody so confused? Don't hurt yourself. I feel like I'm disciplining my kids. It's okay. It's a higher level. I think that's still pretty good damage. Power Whip's concerning because if a Horn Attack comes out, I'm in big trouble. Right, please come on. Come on. Yes, man. Ra is so good. Ra is so good. Another Tail Whip. This Absorb has to hit. We have to not hurt ourselves. And yep, perfect. And this has to win it for us. And then we're safe. I think Horn Attack on the next turn would have one-hit us. That should level us up. Yes. I don't think we didn't lose any health. I don't think we lost that much PP that we're going to really need it. I think we just go straight to this fight and save a little bit more time. This team, especially Ra, continues to impress me. It's time. I think Ra takes on Star U, and then we just fight our way through starmie. Mega Punch, I think, can do some good damage to starmie. So can Vice Grip. Maybe Krabby with Vice Grip for starmie because of the type, like, disadvantage of starmie. Me being water type meaning that I think these things, these Star U's and starmies are like immune to status effects. So I'm just gonna use absorbs. Big damage. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Water Pulse is a strong move, but not effective. Yes. Catching this Oddish, I'm so glad. If it had been Abra, we'd be in big trouble right now. In fact, if it had been Abra, we would probably have had to go to Route 9 to try and catch an Oddish. So this has saved us a lot. The Super Potion. Okay, better to use the Super Potion on Star U than Star Me. I think, does Misty get a second Super Potion or just the one? Rara is elite. Absolutely elite. I'm gonna go see the name changer. Change the name to not all caps. This looks like gibberish. Wait, this fight's gone? I don't even think I changed for the starmie. Bro, I absolutely smacked that Star U. But Misty's starmie is about to put a deep dent in my Nuzlocke aspirations. I don't think I change. Nah, I think we stick it out. I think Ra's got this covered. At least for a start. Swift will do damage though. Yeah. Yeah. Super effective. It's kind of good damage. It's a good start. But I think I do have to swap out. I'm concerned now. I think Beans is the way to go. I made a mistake. I should have swapped to Beans. I'm going to take 3 damage now, which kind of sucks. No crits, please. Oh, lucky. Vice Grip. Water Pulse, not very effective. We're sweet. I've gone from feeling fairly comfortable to extremely stressed within seconds. This looks like a certain team wipe with only 3 Pokemon available to me. Beans is the single worst Pokemon I've ever owned. Okay, we have only got a couple of options here. We can keep using Super Potions. We bought 5 of them. We can keep using Super Potions on Dirk now. Why did Water Pulse do so much damage to Beans? We can keep using Super Potions on Dirk until Starmie uses a different move and then hit them with the Mega Punch. That's really that's probably our only option. We don't have a whole lot else unless we sacrifice a Pokemon. And I do not want to lose any of these 3 Pokemon right now. Should have brought a sacrifice with me. We can't swap Beans back out unless the Pokemon faints. Damn. So it's going to keep using Water Pulse. Eventually it's going to crit and I'm going to lose the Pokemon. I've only got a few Super Potions. This has gone terribly south, terribly quickly. A Swift. Even that. What are the stats on this Pokemon? We need a miracle. We're losing someone. We're losing someone. I feel like we can't lose Beans because losing Beans is like, he's the starter. He's part of the whole series. We can't lose Beans. But I don't really have a choice. I have to sacrifice someone and use this last Super Potion on Beans. But I don't think Beans wins the fight anyway. If anything, I think Rara copped the hit better. So do I use the potion on Rara? Or do I sacrifice Rara? Even if I sacrifice Rara, then I'm back to square one. It doesn't matter. Clock's running. I need to make a decision. I have 1 more Super Potion. Starmie basically 1-hits Beans. Although a lot of it was a confusion. The Water Pulse basically 1-hit Beans. Dirk gets 2 hit. So no matter what happens, I'm losing Dirk at the moment. Ra can survive and Ra can win this. I think we have to sacrifice Dirk to save. We'll heal Ra with a regular potion, which still leaves us with 1 Super Potion. We'll let Dirk perish. Oh, that hurts. We'll let Dirk perish. No. And then Ra has to take on Starmie by herself, which I think she can do. We're gonna heal Ra, and we're gonna sacrifice Dirk. It was a critical hit. Dirk would have died anyway. I made the right decision. It's all up to Ra now. This entire fight now Depends on Ra. Do we poison or do we sleep? Do we poison or do we sleep? I think poison. We survive that. Please survive this. Come on. No crits, no crits, no crits. We're gonna potion with the super potion. Back up to full health. And then the poison will do another tick damage after we survive this swift. Poison will do another tick damage. We'll go for an absorb. We just need to survive one more attack. And I think we can. As long as it's not a crit. Oh, we lost Dirk. Yes. Oh, Dirk, RIP. I'm heartbroken, man. Dirk was such a big part of our team. I thought Dirk was ride or die, and that was like heartbreaking that I had to decide that. At the end of the day, that Swift was a critical hit. So even if I had healed Dirk, he would have died. We would have lost Beans. I don't want to lose my starter because that's part of the series. But like, Dirk was just, I mean, Dirk, I can't think of many gyms going forward that Dirk would have been super handy for. But it doesn't take away that I was completely, and Dirk's one of my really good friends and one of my favorite community members, and that makes it so much worse. And I mean, Mankey's just a cool bloody Pokemon. Like, let's fill our party back up. Meowth is obviously coming in. You're in, Reese. Oh no. Gundam, Ballsy, and Dirk. First thing we're gonna do, real quick, before we end, where is it? Where are there? Water Pulse. Water Pulse, straight into beans. Wait, Reese can learn Water Pulse? This is going straight into beans. We're getting stab bonus, obviously. We're forgetting Bubble. Maybe we'll forget Harden because like Bubble might be useful when trying to catch something. Water Pulse. I think I'm gonna teach, like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna teach Ekans Hero, I'm gonna teach Hero Dig. I think now's the time. I think Dig's an excellent move on Ekans, not Beans, because Beans will be weak against Lieutenant Surge's electrical Pokemon. Ekans now has Dig. I think that's a huge move. I think that's a strong move. What an episode. Cannot believe we lost Dirk. I'm honestly, I'm shattered. I'm really upset with the way that went. But that was like, you know, that comes down to, if I'd had 6 Pokemon, I would have had a sacrifice in the party. It probably would have been Jake at this point of time, but I would have had a sacrifice. And I just didn't, because I didn't, the punishment wheel, that death, Dirk's death, pretty much comes all the way down to the punishment wheel. We are limping into the next leg with Lieutenant Surge. Thanks for your time, guys. Don't miss the next episode. It only gets crazier from here.